Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? It's been a weekend. It has been a weekend. Sorry for the delay. And also, I wanted to say thank you to Captain Jack. Howdy. I'm here not too late, not too early. Just right. Octavio's coming up now. Get ready for an opera recital. Bentley won't ever forget. I don't know what that last one was, but welcome. How you doing, Haley Bug? Yeah, we're just gonna start Sly 3, brand new, brand spanking new. But I want to say thank you to Captain Jack for subscribing. Appreciate it, man. All right, let's hop in. Ooh. Is it too quiet? It's a bit quiet. There we go. How you doing, Haley Bug?
I'm starting my approach.
Welcome to the stream.
Problem. Look, we're running 5x5 here. Make sure everyone's in sync.
Yeah, 5x5. A full gang. We've actually got a full gang going on here. Panda King. Penelope. Doing great. Fantastic. Fantastic. Have a good weekend then? Come on, headphones. Don't be crazy on me. Don't be crazy on me, headphones. Okay. Had a good weekend? Fantastic. I, too, had a lovely weekend. Oh, input lag. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Okay. What did I do this weekend? I played D&D with some friends. That's right. I'm not liking my controller has a bunch of input lag. And I'm not liking it at all. So break out the super duper long cable and see if that helps it at all. I doubt it. I doubt it. But we're gonna try. Alright. The ball has stopped rolling. Played D&D. Started working on a little bit more of the reading of the campaign I'll be running, probably starting next June. And I'm really stoked for that, actually. That's going to be a lot of fun. Looking up 3D models that I can 3D print for the actual campaign. That'll be nice. Oh my gosh. That's right. That's right. I'm remembering now. Can't apparently walk right over that cable. We're jumping down here. Dr. M's compound is insane in this game. It's just the amount of work he's done and put into just cracking this vault is nuts. Panda King! Beautiful. Beautiful. Not looking forward to the General Sao episode, but also kind of am. Oh, come on. Input lag. Don't do this to me. Don't do this. Oh, that's significant lag. What is happening? What's happening? Why are we lagging? Do I need to reboot my PlayStation? I don't look forward to taking out the 3 boats in Octavio's level. Yeah, that's true. Wow, what is with that lag? What is with that lag? PlayStation, come on, baby.
Use the square button to whack.
I am aware.
You might have to break your way into the lab.
I am aware, Bentley. Thank you.
Agent Deep 6, deploy.
Come on, Deep 6. What else did I do this weekend? I fixed my car. We have a 2-car garage, but we have 2. I don't want to say they're super wide vehicles, but they're wide enough where they're annoying to try to park right side by side in our garage. And the thing is, if you don't pay attention, you can clip the garage door. Well, my wife was backing out of our garage and was paying attention to like 8 different things, and
Sorry, Richard, but I don't tolerate poor performance. You should have changed the security.
She broke off the mirror from the,
After you installed the new system.
I can't keep a train of thought. Broke off the mirror from our car, and it's fine. Like, it happens. Annoying as it is, it's fine. It is what it is.
Water leaking into the lab? I'm on my way
She
down.
she felt really bad, which I understand. It sucks, but it is what it is. We ended up getting it fixed. We found a replacement for relatively cheap, and so Sunday I spent a few minutes doing that and spent time with the family. So, hello, Joel. Hello. I'm doing fine, other than the fact that my PlayStation has some input lag for PS Now, and it's scaring me a little bit because this game has some sensitive aspects to it, as far as like timing, and I'm concerned that will be an issue. So if I have to cut over to my big beautiful face, whoops, pretty soon to reboot my computer or my PlayStation, I will do so. One. Am I getting shot at? I'm getting shot. You feel it? Yeah. And then, oh, what? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. It's 1, 2, 3. Turn down the security with that, and all the drills. All the drills. But yeah, other than that, I've just been kind of chilling, you know, having a good time. Been playing a lot of Gungeon offline. I bought it. I got it on sale. I got Enter and Exit the Gungeon for cheap, and yeah, I've been rocking that out lately. I got to 4th floor on my 2nd or 3rd run, which I was really actually impressed with. How are our audio levels in game?
Keeper of the cane. Oh, how I long for this.
This vault belongs to the
That's pretty-
Cooper family. You're
Pretty good, pretty good. Can't argue. Exit is much easier than enter. Gotcha. I guess I wouldn't know. I haven't played it yet. I've been playing Enter the Gungeon so much. That's amazing. I have the same combo on my luggage. Yeah, right. It's a good starting point if you're all right with missing continuity.
Buy a
Gotcha.
knockoff at the gift shop.
Buy a knockoff at the gift shop. Such a good line. Such a good line. Yeah, so Gungeon's a lot of fun. I'm better at it than I thought. And I think that has everything to do with the fact that I've been playing Binding of Isaac for so long. But there are a bunch of different mechanics that do make it very different. I don't know if you can actually fail that, now that I think about it. Like falling through those lasers. Those lasers! I also had a friend stop by yesterday afternoon, evening-ish. She wants to start a YouTube channel for some of her singing stuff, which I'm all for. And she's got a bunch of questions she's been asking me. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, heck yeah. It's not that I'm great at YouTube, but I've got more knowledge than some people and less than others. Also, if you're unfamiliar with this series, Bentley is in a wheelchair now, and he wasn't before, and that's because of the clockwork jaws in the previous episode. Yeah, neat, absolutely neat. Wow, that thing does not do as much damage in that uppercut as I thought. He's gonna eat you. It's not working. Save yourself. No, that's not how this. That's not how this works. I do need that cane back. If you could just give me... Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I need that cane, actually. You could say it's a resident in my life. It's a citizen in my life. A citizen cane. Here we go.
It was like they always say. Your life really does flash before your eyes.
Can you all hear it all right? Is it loud enough for you? Am I loud enough for you? Probably.
Thieves that went back for generations. I was next in line to continue the Cooper name.
Good? Perfect. Good to know. Also, Joel, how was your weekend? I asked Haley Bug there, but didn't get a chance to ask you how you're doing. Volume is fine? Fantastic.
I was robbed of my childhood when a ruthless gang attacked our home.
A ruthless gang, the Claw Gang, killing Daddy and Mommy.
The orphanage I landed in wasn't all bad. It was there that I met my lifelong friends. Bentley,
Some nice
who's always
water.
been the thinker,
I'm giving platelets tomorrow,
and Murray, he's
so
the doer.
I want to make sure that I'm good and hydrated.
We'd stuck together over the years.
It was good.
Skill,
Went shark tooth
confidence,
hunting,
and our
fishing,
future
dog
reputation
park, and
grew
finished a
stronger with
D&D
each class.
campaign. That's right, you did finish your D&D campaign.
We
Congratulations.
thought that the good times would never end.
Very nice overall. That sounds like it's nice. I hope
Which only
I
made
hope
things
that you are having plans for another one. I believe you said something along those lines.
Then I met this guy, McSweeney, who claimed to have run with
McSweeney.
my father's crew back in their heyday.
The muscle back in Dad's old campaigns.
They pulled jobs all over the world. and amassed
Yeah,
all the
Dad's
collection
gang.
devices
I would love to
they
see a prequel talking
It
about
was then that
Sly's
McSweeney
dad.
told me all about the
I don't know if that's in the fourth one at all. I don't remember anything about the fourth one except for Tennessee Kid Cooper. And after a little break, I'll start planning. Good for you. I'm working on trying to find my miniatures and stuff like that for my campaign that I'm starting after Descent into Avernus.
On arriving,
So I'm
we
excited
discovered
for that.
Someone by the name of Dr. M had already set up shop.
Dr. M.
From the looks of it, he'd been trying to crack the thing.
What
for
a
years,
shyster.
growing steadily more frustrated in his failures and more paranoid as the decades rolled by.
I mean, can you blame him for being paranoid, though? Like, he's breaking into a master thief's vault. Or attempting to.
Inside the place would take precision,
I don't understand why he didn't just try to
creativity,
dig
in order to
around
get
the
an
vault
army of
door.
world-class thieves.
Why not just, like,
Finding and bringing
cut
together
around
that
it?
Much talent won't be easy, but to get inside the Cooper vault and collect my inheritance, I was willing
Also,
to pay the price.
how did we not know about this? How did we not hear about this island in the past? I don't know. I'm trying to suss and logic things out. What's wrong with me? It's a game about comic book characters. Yeah. The gang. Let's save this. Also, I found I found my mom and my mom and my wife found my PS Vita recently. This is my first game I completed. Is it?
If we're gonna make it to the
Interesting.
Cooper Vault, we'll need to
Interesting.
perfect our thieving
This is a
skills.
fun one. I'm not gonna lie. It's not as good as number 2, but it is pretty fun. I like that Bentley has the ability to pickpocket, and so does Murray. It's much nicer than what it was previously.
Dish it out. I'm ready.
All right, so we're running refresher tutorial here,
Okay, all great thieves have one
and
thing in
as always,
common.
jump and hit the circle button to do anything.
Never get lost. Use the right analog stick to look around the hazard room. Try to
Hazard room. Okay, you know, it's fine. There you are. It's right there. This is not hard. This is all very basic. How old is this game?
That's handy.
There we go, ping that. I had only 1 and 2. My dad found the 3rd and bought it for me since I was a huge fan of the game. And me, my grandma, and my mom beat it. That's awesome. That's awesome. My mom and I beat the 2nd game together. She helped me hunt down bottles and stuff like that. Family memories around Sly Cooper will never be old to me. I love this game. I love this series of games. And we'll run over here.
Don't have line of sight. Perfect. Now everyone knows that a thief's best friend is a rooftop.
Provided
Is that true?
Getting up there.
Is a thief's best friend a rooftop? I wish they added bottles in this game. Yeah, that's one thing they took away from this game that was a shame, honestly. That and taking away ThiefNet. Like, they put ThiefNet in, but you don't get to sell things on ThiefNet. They just auto-sell, and I hate that. That's a bummer, because I always loved that like tactile feeling, that nostalgia of removing the items from my inventory and getting gold for it, but
Try to find the marker I projected down
it is what it is, I guess, but also, come on, man, like,
there. Up at that pillar. I'm projecting another marker.
oh well. Found it.
Great.
Thanks, Bentley.
All these skills
Thanks
we
for your
use and
tutelage.
get to the remaining waypoints.
Tutelage.
Should be easy if you ping them with the L3 button and look around.
Yeah, it's real basic stuff.
Nice one down.
You're gonna make me all go all the way around. I go around, 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 around. The wanderer. The wanderer.
Good job, Sly. You made it.
Linear story games, they're so nice. They keep you moving, they keep you thinking, they keep you rolling. Thought about playing some Nathan Drake games on here as well, on stream, because I haven't played those in a while, and I miss them a lot. I miss the feeling of playing them, because the climb action and everything felt so good. It was the game that got me into Tomb Raider, because Tomb Raider was an older IP that I never really had access to when I was younger. I started playing Tomb Raider afterward, and I was like, okay, alright, I can get behind this. But I loved the like supernatural aspect of the games. Me and my grandma have beat a lot of games or gotten close. Examples was Barnyard, Spyro, and Ratchet and Clank going, Commando, and probably more. I don't remember. Cool. Like, that's actually really nifty. I really, really love that. Video games are so much better when you can experience them with family. They really are. Even if it makes everybody nerdy, but it's so much fun. It's so good. It's so much fun to sit down in front of a TV and play games with people. It's a community thing. So long as everybody's on board, it's a great time. It gets really sad if people are just like, wow, this is stupid. It's like, oh, man, you know what? Why do you have to be such a downer? Like, it's more interactive than watching a movie together. So what you got a problem with? Never had family members to beat games with? Joel, I'm sorry to hear that. But also, you did have Jocelyn. And Jocelyn's basically family, right? Like, Jocelyn is basically family. A phenomenal person to play games with. An opera of fear. Let's get rolling, shall we?
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of
Beautiful.
world-class thieves. A group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent.
Definitely.
It's clear that we need
Yeah,
to move back. Not
I'd say
only
that's
was he a
basically family.
lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of
She's
the
been, or she was teaching me Civ 6 for a while, but there's so much that goes into Civilization games. I get so lost. Like, there's so much to keep track of in Civ 6. Anyone agree that underwater Dimitri... Okay, yeah, they are the turrets of this game. Underwater Dimitri missions in this game are awful. The maneuverability is disgusting.
We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback.
Yeah.
A mystic art called the Dreamtime.
The Dreamtime.
Original food.
Which I still don't fully understand the Dreamtime.
Things went pretty well, and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training.
Absolute worst. Yeah, it's the worst part of this game. Like, I can think of a couple of things that I'm not a huge fan of, like the taking away the bottles, the auto-selling of stuff when you pickpocket, or to get a treasure or whatever. But, the underwater missions. I mean, underwater levels suck anyway in most games, but except for Subnautica, because the entire thing is an underwater level. But yeah, in this game, it's the worst. I will absolutely agree with you on that.
Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore.
I still listen to some opera here and there, honestly. Like, I do enjoy a really good opera.
And it was these mobsters that took him into the business.
The business. I do like that none of the bosses are part of this big collective gang necessarily. I do enjoy that quite a bit because it makes it feel much more like we're jaunting about just trying to drum up the band in order to get to the island again. But like, this is... I do like the Claw Gang, but I also love that they went this particular direction. So let's get a feel for it again. It's been a hot second. Aside from the pirate level and the missions that lead to the Dr. M boss fight, I also hate the level where you get Guru, the run around scorpions to not overheat your tires. Are you sure you like this game? That's not my least favorite, but I will say it's not an amazing... It's not the best one. I'm going to stick by underwater levels, just in general, are not good. The guy had a trinket. The guy had a shiny. Wow, cutting it close much there, guys. Gelati. Alright, let's take a look at what we can buy on the Net of Thieves. Nothing. How do we have 1 coin? It's a good game. The best moment is Italian. It's like alto, alto, bass, bass. I'm not gonna deny that. it's a great great fake accent. Also, the disguises in this game, great. The opportunities to tour exactly what Italy looks like and steal from these guys, amazing. I don't have silent obliteration anymore. I need to pay attention to that. Also, I think it feels like the maps are bigger. I heard someone bass boost the alto, alto, bass, bass at me. Alto, alto, bass, bass. I ain't about that jive, turkey. We need to run around and find some treasures that we can turn into profit. Because we need those moves. Why? Because those moves are everything. Those moves are fancy dancy. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. That's exactly what I was talking about with the whole, like, input lag. But it's fine. I believe those are piranhas, which is awful. Let's not dive into whatever that is. Whoa. This guy. This a guy. Also, because we're in Italy, I have to mention, M&M started a restaurant called Mom's Spaghetti, and it's amazing. Used to hang out around the fish tank a lot as a kid. I mean, is it weird? I mean, probably not weird as such, but I mean, it's not how I'd spend my Friday evenings. But I mean, when I was growing up, I don't care, Bentley. Shut up. Shut your face hole. Your fist hole. My sister and I, when we were growing up, was that real? I thought it was a hoax. I mean, there was as far as I can tell, there was an actual place where he was serving spaghetti. Do I know if it's a hoax? No, the internet has a lot of insane endeavors and a lot of content on it that I can't necessarily verify. I just saw pictures of Eminem in a restaurant building called Mom's Spaghetti, and he was serving people. That's all I know. But who knows? Maybe it was a hoax. Maybe I'm just gullible. And when I was a kid, back to what I was saying, when I was a kid, my sister and I used to we used to play with Legos a lot, but we didn't play with Legos like just build the sets and be done with it, or build up scenarios or whatever. My mom and dad set it up where we had a bunch of Legos. We had a bunch of Legos. Like, that was the gift to get, right? And when we weren't doing schoolwork, like at night, we'd get together, and my mom and dad would set out something that we had to build. They would tell us we had to build something to accomplish a task. Essentially, it was Lego Junkyard Wars, if you ever watched that show. If you didn't, this is going to mean absolutely nothing, which is also fine. But essentially, we had to hunt through the Legos that we had on hand and build a vehicle or some sort of device that would accomplish a task in some sort of race. And it was really fun. It forced us to be really, like, engineering minded and creative, and it was a lot of fun. It was absurdly fun. So hanging around a fish tank, no, not weird, but also not how I would have spent my evenings. But I also grew up on a homestead where we had animals and a farm and stuff like that. So, like, we didn't have a whole lot of technology. The earliest game system we had was an Atari, or not an Atari, Sega Genesis. And then my dad found on a yard sale, or at a yard sale, a PlayStation 1, a used PlayStation 1, that ended up dying like a week or two after we got it, which was a shame, really. But it got us hooked on video games, and we really wanted to play more, and I ended up tricking my sister in a bet to get me, or to get us a PlayStation 2 with her allowance money that she'd been saving up for ages. She had like $250, and she bought a PlayStation 2. It was monumental, and that's when we got Spyro, Enter the Dragon. And that was the first game that really transformed how I saw video games as a whole. And it actually got me into wanting to design video games for a while. And then I actually tried designing video games and realized, I don't know what I'm doing. Also, I love how all these bad guys are wearing masks. I also haven't seen a single flashlight guard since I started roaming the city, which is a shame, because, like, I would figure that they'd be more likely to have the goods. I'm gonna go to the safe house again real quick and grab my sly move. My sly move. My sly move. Smoke bomb. I need the smoke bomb. The smoke bomb is important. Importante. Here we go.
That massive dome marks the Venetian police station.
Venetian
Cops around here
Interpol.
really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood. It's his security forces
Whoops.
patrolling the streets, not the cops.
Yeah, why don't the cops patrol?
Huh. Looks like I found
What's
my way
wrong with that?
inside.
Why? Why not? Also, I can't remember Carmelita's voice in this game.
There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
There is always a way. But how exactly does that work? Because, like, is he paying off the police to just stay out of the way? Anyway, yeah, I don't remember Carmelita's voice in this. I just remember the voice actor in the second one was the best Carmelita
Nice climbing, partner. I've got the blueprints to the vent system.
voice
in front of
actress.
me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
It really should not be difficult. Also, we're gonna run into an old friend in this jail cell.
Hey, Murray?
It's not Murray.
That name's a stain on my pants, bro. What?
Ha 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 ha! It's our good friend Dimitri.
Fuzzy dice to come round here.
You got some balls.
See, you're still in jail.
And you still a cracker box.
Let's get past the
Cracker
napalm and get to
box.
business.
Looking for me,
It's so good.
Mary, eh?
I like this scene. It's a different thing where you talk to Dimitri and see how life has been after all. Yeah.
Wait.
Ah, I forgot about the speech bubbles. Oh crap.
Rat me
Threaten
out to
him.
those cops and I'll get thrown
I always
out.
want all the options.
It'll be a heck of a cage match, and we both know who will win. Or did you forget Paris?
Worth
It is a
your
great
smug
scene, though.
Face behind the bars.
If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get this cell door open, but the cops would throw down and bust me on the way out. And then I'll get the double sentence. Sweet.
Yeah, I mean that is true. Oh crap. I didn't get all the options. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it.
Tell you
Disguised as both
what,
as
I'll steal
police.
a couple of police uniforms. We'll suit up and then just walk.
I
out
could be a
the front
gorilla.
door.
Man,
That's actually what they are.
no way, no
I think they're
how I'm
gorillas, aren't they?
dressing up in polyester
They're like
plate
these
suit.
really
Something
big, brutish
worth
guys, right?
Look,
Take
I got in here through an air vent.
Squeeze him
We can
through
both
the
use it
air
to
vent.
escape.
Hell
I
yeah.
can't fit in no vent. You spy my macho frame.
Macho
I can do
frame.
my sexy muscles in vent like you stick to.
It is cool to see the lore and to hear them talk about what's happened
Once they're all
since
outside
the
shooting
run-ins.
at me, you
Like,
can slip out
they have a life outside of just
Now,
the one
it's a
instance with
plan I
Sly.
can get behind.
They're not
Dimitri is
one-sided.
free, and Cooper is cooked. Key for sale is in head cop lady's office.
Okay, great. This other
How
lock
would you
won't
know
be a
that?
problem. I should be able to crack it by hand.
And why do they let you smoke
Out of
in
here, and
the
I'll
cell?
find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight.
Also, this is a kid's game, and they're talking about fuzzy dice and
Your attention, please.
And he's smoking a cigarette. Love it. So I thought they were gorillas. But maybe not?
No one is sure of the cause, but the effects have been devastating on the local wildlife and tourist trade. Our sources believe that this man, Don Octavio, is potentially responsible for the disaster.
I mean, her voice for Carmelita is okay, but it's not the same as the first game. Or the accent isn't the same. So it's kind of a shame. It's kind of a shame, I'm not gonna lie.
Head back to Dimitri's cell and free him. If he's true to his word, we'll be talking to Murray in no time.
I hope so. I hope we're talking to Murray soon. Oh, the electricity. What were you talking about that took you off the line?
Power's on the fritz again. It'll calm down in a few minutes.
Better make sure you're under a desk.
I mean, why can't I just wait a few minutes? Pop to the side.
There be light.
Let there be light.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, jeez. It's not worth it to try to get to the next table. I probably could, but that's a big gun.
You look better in the dark, Petrov. Really, you are an ugly, ugly man.
Come on.
It's so good. Really, you are an ugly, ugly man.
I can see, da! I can see!
I can see, da. Are they Russian? Does. I mean, da, I'm sure is used in a couple of languages, but it's most commonly Russian, isn't it?
Can you really crack this
I could be wrong.
Sure.
Can
Just
I?
takes a
Yeah.
light touch.
I know all kinds of stuff.
Let's see
Oh,
some
gosh.
shine, bro.
There's so many mechanics I forgot about.
Bring me, and I'll hook you up with that plump dog Murray. Dig?
This safe will be tough to crack, but I've seen you open harder locks. Slowly rotate the left analog stick until you feel a vibration. Stop.
There we go. I remember the first time I did that, I had a glitchy controller that would jitter really weird, and I couldn't get the analog stick to be precise enough. It's a pain in my rear end. I couldn't do anything with it.
Meet at
So.
Rialto Bridge. Big Italian
Rialto Bridge. Big
Okay.
Italian landmark.
Guess it's showtime.
Yep. Hey,
Hello,
big dumb
assorted
cops.
meatheads and lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Cooper,
Let's run.
grab him, man.
And I'm out.
I'm out. Wow, taking your time opening that door and running. Jeez, Sly. So now I actually do have to run, right? Yep. Oh. The best thing about this game is the fact that Bentley can pickpocket. Same with Murray. Yeah. I mean, that's really high on my list. Like, I can pickpocket as either of them, and that's huge.
So forward. What happened to the demure girl I used to know?
Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
Guys like me? Are you saying I've got some competition for your affections?
You're the only man in my sights right now.
Oh, that came at me quick. But yeah, being able to pickpocket as the other two, it comes in so much handy. So you're not just relegated to being Sly for all of the thievery. It makes them feel like much more integral parts of the heists and the operations and things like that. It feels so much better. We're going mainland. I don't know why she doesn't just wait by there. Murray, my buddy, my pal.
Hope that manhole works both ways.
That's right.
That's what she said. I'm not a rat, I'm a raccoon. There's a difference.
Thanks for the quick escape.
There's a
I owe
difference.
you one. Again.
Of course, Searcher. We are all in need of peace.
You're really whole hog on this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
My mind is
yeah.
clear, like the woodland after a forest fire.
Listen, Murray, we need
That's
you
a
back on the team. That thing with
really
Bentley,
accurate
it wasn't your fault.
description.
He doesn't blame you for the wheelchair.
Sorry, Sly. I walk a different path.
My guru, in his wisdom, told me to lose myself and not return until the black water ran pure. So here I stay.
You sure he didn't tell you to get lost and not come back until you cleaned out the water filter?
Come on, I'm on a real spirit quest here.
Sorry.
Tell me everything. I've missed you, pal.
Well, it's a long and awesome story.
Awesome story. He reminds me kind of Poe from Kung Fu Panda, honestly, or vice versa. Maybe Kung Fu Panda reminds me of Murray, which is not a bad thing. 1% done. How's that feel? Gotta make that black water run dry, or run clean. Wow, that music is really loud compared to his voice.
We've got to deal with Venice's tar problems in order to, as Murray puts it, make the black water run pure. Thanks to
Yes, run pure. Run pure. Awfully close to the name of the shampoo I use, Ren Pure. Coincidence? Am I washing my hair with tar? It might be why I'm so greasy. You do plan on doing Spyro Reignited Trilogy? I hadn't necessarily considered it. It's something that I'd be willing to take a look at. I don't know that I own it though, so I might have to pick it up separately if I decide to do that. I've got some other games that I do plan on playing as well, but gotta get going. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you, Joel, for stopping by. Have a good night. Appreciate you, my man. But the Spyro Reignited Trilogy, I could probably do that. I'll have to see if I have it. I might. Yes, I already know how to play as Sly and Bentley. But yeah, that's potential. Spyro's worth the money. It had 3 games in 1. Yeah, for sure. I'm not saying it's not worth the money. I'm trying to think if I already have it or not, though, because my wife, I remember, wanted it. I can't remember if I did anything about that. Flashlight dogs are out now. Man, and you don't even have what I need. What a shim. What an absolute shame. Oh, it's right up top. We're right here, chat. Right here. Why the Spyro trilogy though? Why not any other games? I guess I don't know why I'm voicing it like that or asking it like that. I didn't play the originals as much. The 3D for this game also is now a part of this whole trilogy for the Sly Cooper, by the way. Oh, really? Interesting.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
I'm guessing the front door is not this.
I'd forgotten about the 3D mechanic of this particular game. That's right, because it had 3D glasses in, so you could like actually pick it. I don't know that I have. I don't think I have those floating around anywhere. Honestly, I don't know that I don't think I do have them. But I remember you could choose not to have that option turned on. Here we go, into the depths.
Octavio is known to rely on 3D technology to secure his property. In order to see the security measures, we'll need to utilize these depth optimizer goggles.
Functional and fashionable.
Enjoy Spyro. I played the original the most, and I enjoy seeing other people play the trilogy, helping them. Interesting. Yeah, I only played Enter the Dragon, if I remember correctly, and my wife was much more a Spyro person than I am. So, yes, 3D security buttons.
Okay. On my
and 3,
1,
3,
2, 3.
2. You pressed that way earlier than that.
1, 2, 3. Nice.
You pressed it way earlier than saying 3, Bentley. You said it on like 2. What's wrong with you? Coins? Come on. Okay, whatever. So that's how you do it in this one. You don't just release it, you have to hit the square.
Looks like Octavio is fond of this 3D synchronized security system. Let's do it.
1,
1, 2, 3. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. All right.
You're saying it before you're saying 3. That's so annoying. That's poor synchronization. Your timepiece is off. Fix it. Fix it. I demand you fix it.
I've made a number of improvements to my wheelchair, but none that can float me through this.
I remember the rickshaw race, or like the time trials with like the rickshaws and like flying through the rings and taking out other dragons and things like that in the air, or flying things. I think my wife played Ripto's Rage. I do want to play the original Crash Bandicoot games again, but I don't know that I have the means to do so. Ah. Wouldn't these bars be like super hot after being hit by this fire for any length of time? Shoot him in the back? What a cowardly thing to do. Shoot him in the side. At least then, like, it takes some skill. Ah, come on, man. I hit circle. I hit it. I did. And you're gonna do me like that? Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. It's not cool, game. I mean, you can still kind of walk across the ledges. And here we go. Do 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 do. The music for this game and the entire trilogy, honestly, is lovely.
We'll need to bob our way through it.
I wanted that trinket, but I couldn't.
Thanks for the assist, Sly. Maybe I can return the favor with
Why would that be what that button does? Why would that be what that button does? That doesn't make any sense. There's no sense there whatsoever.
Okay, stand back.
Thanks,
Boom, boom, boom. I feel like Murray and Bentley were more involved in 3 and 4. Murray fights Octavio and Grizz, and Bentley does way more. I agree with you. When I went back to play the first one... Oh, come on! That was controller lag. Oh, buddy.
This door is made of 4-inch thick bulletproof plexiglass. My bombs
Bulletproof
won't make a dent.
plexiglass?
See if you can find a way around it.
Is
through that
plexiglass
ventilation
bulletproof?
shaft.
I mean, 4-inch thick, anything is going to be difficult to pierce. Oh, input lag. Oh, input lag. Jeez, oh, Pete. But yeah, I do agree with you entirely. Jeez, oh, Pete, controller. Work, function the way that you are meant to function. The way that these people designed you to. When I went back to play the first one, it was really frustrating because it was just Sly, which, like, I liked playing as Sly, and I still do. But it's... Oh, come on, man. But, it's not the same as, like, being involved with the other two. Flexible glass, if you don't...
From the security, we must be getting close.
Plexiglass. Plexi. It's a specific kind of plastic. Plexiglass, but again, 4 inches thick of, like, any kind of material like that is going to be difficult to shoot through. Amazing how that flashlight guard can't hear a thing. But yeah, it's way nicer to see them way more involved. The first one, they didn't play much of a role at all, except for a couple of races, and then the hacking at the very end for Bentley.
1, 2, 3. We're in.
And then in the second one, they were way more involved. And then I played the third one, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. Like, you actually have like playability of all three of them, and the fourth one I don't remember. I legitimately don't remember anything, and I'll say that to the day I die. At this point in time, I don't remember anything about Sly 4.
Aside from a few
I don't think I even beat it, because when I heard the name Grizz, I didn't remember at all what that was. I remember only Tennessee Kid Cooper, that's all. So, they're going to start coming at us.
A delay switch? Sorry, Sly. Guess the dinosaur has teeth. I'll hack as fast as I can.
That's a good analogy. Dinosaur has teeth, you know. The one thing that I was confused about was, there's no, what do you call it? Clockwork fight in this one, obviously, because Clockwork is dead, according to the hate chip. Can you not? Thank you. Can you not? Thank you. I'm not buying any Girl Scout cookies currently. And now I'm dead. Grizz's episode 3 boss. Gotcha. Oh, now you're going to input lag me? Really? Oh, and it's a bad input lag. No. Alright. After this mission, if I can get through this mission okay, I've got to reboot my PlayStation, because this is insane.
Halfway there.
It's no joke, like a full second delay anyway. Ah, game, come on. So I'm hitting it now. One Mississippi, almost 2 seconds. Like, that's awful. What is happening?
I've almost got it.
And now it's back. My internet's not that bad. Gotta pay for that Tesla internet next, I guess. That SpaceX internet. Forgot that they could dodge me now. You fools. So irritating. Input lag is everybody's least favorite gaming mechanic. I hear the Stadia really doesn't have it. And I'm sure, honestly, I probably wouldn't have input lag if I wasn't also streaming the game to you all, lovely people. But a necessary evil, I suppose. I could play it on PC, honestly. But I don't know how that would go over. So we are going to save and quit. I'm going to cut over to my beautiful face here. This one here. This face. This beautiful face. We're going to reboot. It's going to take me a couple of minutes. I apologize. But I cannot go through that again. That lag is disgusting. Like, legitimately awful. How would you rate the quality of your streaming experience? Submit a 2-star review, because input lag and interactivity lag. Like, I get it. It's not an easy thing to do, to upload and download a game that is of a decent size. Sly 3 isn't a huge game, for the record. It's not a huge game. What is the file size of? File size of Sly 3 is a whole whopping 16.5 gigs. Oh no, that's Thieves in Time. That's Thieves in Time. They're saying that Sly 3 is about 13 gigs, which is a decent amount of space, but there's graphics involved, right? Like there's a lot of content in Sly. What irritates me though is that it's downloaded already. Like, you're downloading in packs, right? You're downloading in packages. You get it down and it's in memory. Why is it taking so long for me to interact with it? It's piss poor quality of service. And I know it's not my PlayStation, because my PlayStation plays other games just fine, like God of War. I was playing God of War on stream when I was on Twitch, and it was just fine. Longest games episode-wise, I feel like it goes to the Thieves in Time, hands down. Really? Interesting. The longest games episode... I had heard that Sly 4 was actually a very short game. I mean, that's by modern standards, I suppose. So, what's a short game? How many episodes total are there in Sly 4? Because in Sly 2 you have 8 episodes, I think, all told. And I think in Sly 3 you've got 5 or 6, which is relatively short. I don't know how many are in 4 though. What episode is the longest in 4? You're gonna hear the music again soon. Gonna boot up to the splash screen. Sly 1 is probably short. Sly 1 is very short. Sly 1 I beat in 2 streams, which puts it at all of about anywhere between 6 and 8 hours. It's not a long game at all. But it was also on the early days of the PS2, so like, I mean, they didn't have a whole lot of resources early on. I guess they had the same amount of resources as they did with Sly 2 and 3, but they refined it quite a bit more. But it was also a new IP on Sly 1, so they weren't sure how it was going to play out, so to speak. Yep, and we're going to continue our game. Start button to resume game. Please don't start me on the one that I'm like further in. Because that's from a long time ago. Okay, no, we are in Italy. Cool. And we're at 103. The alarm clock for Bentley becomes very useful. Well, there's 5 episodes in 4, but it feels like in between missions and boss fights it can get long. Gotcha. Alright, so that's much better. My input time is much better. Muy better. More treasures would be lovely. Or trinkets. Whew. Not on the guard I anticipated, but I will take it. There we go. That's the sneaky little raccoon I'm used to being. And here we are. Hello, hello, hello. And now I'm back from my space.
Great. You want me to take him?
Lizard. This is a difficult recon mission because you have to get the right angles, just like the code fetching in the Contessa levels. You have to get specific angles.
Yeah, well, she's different. Your average law enforcer isn't that, I don't know.
Gorgeous?
Hold up.
Yeah. Took me the longest time to find out about El Jefe's movements because I didn't own it fully at the time. My cousin brought it down and I played it like... Oh, wow. Okay. Got him turning on and off the tar.
The cops will bury this guy. Follow him. He might be headed for some more polluting.
Yep, we're following. Oh, lag. Don't do this to me. Crud. This is not where I want to be. Yes, yes, you're singing. You're a very talented singer. This is bad.
Get a picture.
I can't get a picture. I'm gonna fail this job. I know I've got the smoke bomb. I'm getting there. Come on. There we go. I got the shot of the oil in there too.
He's on the move again. Keep it up, Sly. This is some great work.
Keep it up. Oh. Oh, he went the other way. Ah. Oh, come on, cat. I will read your message. I just... Oh, come on. Oh, don't do this to me. You're joking, right? This recon mission is difficult. I love that they added the coffin. Come on.
Delightful water wheel with deadly sticky tar. Monstrous. Keep on it.
Got the shot.
Make sure all this horrible polluting is fully documented.
Then when I got my hands on the PS3 Thieves in Time myself, I played it to the end and was able to get down the movements and all for El Jefe in as much time as I needed. I mean, owning the game certainly makes it easier to to play it. Whoa, I don't remember that move from them. How many more photos do I need of Octavio? This is not a position I want to be in. Being on the ground is not good in Sly. Whoa. Also, I feel like takedowns got much louder from, even without the silent obliteration in this game, versus the way that they are in the second. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
He seems to be working a switch, but there's no tar anywhere. Yet. Get a photo anyway.
Maybe. If I don't die. If I don't die. Please don't kill me. Oh, come on. Official. I'm a terrible gamer. I'm awful. But yeah, owning the game would be the a really helpful thing. There we go. We'll get it. And then there was none. There were none. All those poor dead fish. Yep. Should probably keep following him. It sucks. It sucks, but we got to do it. But yeah. I'm interested to see what happens with Thieves in Time, because there's so much about it that's enigmatic for me. I don't have fond memories of it, but it's only because I don't really have memories of it. So you can say La Paradox, and I remember like he's like a bird thing, I think. And that's about it. That's about all I really remember. Like I said, Tennessee Kid Cooper. Eavesdrop on Octavio. There we go. So I'm interested to see where the story goes. I'm interested. Giovanni is such like a generic name.
Nobody suspects a thing. But still, is it gonna be enough to get things ready for my opera recital?
Man, what does he need the tar for again? I don't remember why he needs the tar flowing through the water. Oh, I remember now. I do remember. I remember. It's in order to force people to force people to listen to his opera. Story's better than La Paradox's boss fight. You had told me that the boss fight at the end is kind of poor.
Break open the control panel with your cane. I'm on my way to do a little rewiring.
Rewiring? Or bombing?
Look away if you must. You're about to witness the dark side of electrical engineering. Kill
The dark side of electrical engineering. There's a lot of dark sides to electrical engineering. I've been in it. It's like fast action press buttons. Oh lord, oh god, playing that on PSN is gonna be awful. I might try to boot it up on my computer and play it that way. Maybe the network card is better. Ugh. Oh no, that just makes me sit here and think, why? Generally speaking, I'm not a huge fan of QTE as a mechanic, because not everybody is has quick reaction times, and so it can really diminish the experience for people that don't have quick reaction times. But also, if you're playing on a network or anything like that, it's awful. So now I can get the alarm clock for Bentley, which is lovely. It's exactly what we want. And this is the first time we've played as Bentley in a wheelchair on stream. So I need to remember if I still have sleep darts. We do. Bomb still killing one. Nice. It's exactly what you want. Now, if only there were silent bombs. Just press buttons, and then you have brief moments in between where you slide on pipes and all that. That's... Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna throw this out there. The alternative is like the Clocklaw fight or Clockworks fight, where you're basically a flying turret. It's rough, right? Like Sly Cooper games do not have a history of great end boss fights. I would say that the boss fight in this game breaks that habit of theirs. So I don't know. I think Sly doesn't do well with end boss fights. It does well with other fights, but just the end ones are always garbage. I hated that Clocklaw was a turret fight for the boss fight at the end. Oh, here we go. We're on a boat, mother effer. Don't you ever forget. I'm on a boat, and it's going fast, and I got that nautical theme. Pass me that Afghan. How do you take a whole ass stone bridge out? Like, how does that work? Is our boat really that tough? So these are hired hitmen to take out the police, right? Specifically Carmelita. I mean, at least this is responsive, whereas the other turrets have been awful. I also don't have to individually aim, which is much nicer. Well, that's going to put a damper on things. I do remember this the first time I played it was awful. Well, that's not good. Oh, we are very low on health. That's unfortunate. There are bombs and things, aren't there? Or is that only in the Octavio fight? That's gonna be the end of me. Oops. That did go smoother than I anticipated. There's nothing like turrets or anything like that. It's just you're on the sides of a time machine gone wrong, and it's somewhat like the sword fight with Penelope and the Fui, and then brief moments of not. Oh, that's crappy. That's just a shitty decision on the developer's part. But again, your fight against Clockwork, or Clockla, in the second one, is just you in a come on. It's just you in a helicopter shooting at Clockla. All you do is control a turret. That's a pretty garbage boss fight, in my opinion. Especially with how garbage the actual controls were for turrets in the second game. My point is, like, they just don't have a good history of boss fights, like ending boss fights specifically. Favorite boss fights in the games? Probably gonna have to say that there were a number of them from the first game that I really enjoyed. Second game, most of the boss fights were really cool because they were unique. The boss fights in 3 are okay. They tend to be fairly solid if I remember most of them. I remember the Octavio fight, and it's creative, and I enjoy it. But Sly 4, yeah, we'll see. Boss before the paradox, you use your time slowing advantage to get to her and lure her into the electrical poles that are... Oh, that sounds way cooler. That sounds like way more in line with what I would expect like a boss fight to be. Which is exactly what you had said.
I hope you realize that by saving Carmelita, we're only making our operation here more difficult.
Maybe so,
yes.
But what's the fun in stealing if there's nobody trying to catch you? Besides, she's helped us out in the past.
That is true.
You've got a thing for her.
That, and I've got a thing for
her. Look, I'll stash this book. It might be useful for later. You stay out of trouble.
Thanks, Sly. Also, really weird translation of his character model there. That did not flow prettily. All right, so now we're on to the next stage. The next stage.
So, according to these decrypted files, Octavio is...
Ah, the music is so loud. You can barely hear Bentley.
So he can sink them into the canals on a whim. He's going to demonstrate this destructive ability to the people of Venice during his opera recital on the first day of Carnival.
Yes, Carnival. But you do run in circles to avoid her musical attacks as well, which is tough, so you have to use your time slot. Alright. I will probably not remember that when I come up on that in le future.
Unfortunately, they're under constant guard, so you'll need to use a disguise to get us inside. Also, some big Vincinetti goons have been called in as insurance for the
insurance. Yes. Yeah, so what is that animal? Is that a gorilla? The mercenaries?
And finally, we'll have to convince Murray into taking to the field. If he's learned the Aboriginal it'll be just the thing for destroying the local tar reservoirs.
Yes, we will need Aboriginal ball for him. I'm good at remembering, no worries. I'm garbage at remembering. I have a lot that goes on in my head throughout the day. As I've said in the past, I've got to... Oh, there's so much more. There's so much more. 800, 1100, 1300. So we're on episode 1. Apes? That's what it is. It's apes. Venice Operation Day 2. I love that there's an actual, like, day-night cycle in this. Where, you like, there's... I mean, it's not a live cycle, but, like... You know what I mean? Like, there's day and night where they mention... Hey, it's day 2 of the operation. Day 3 of the operation. It's not all done in, like, one day or whatever. Ooh, gold watch. Very nice. But I've got 2 kids. Whoops. That's a problem. It was only 50. What was this thing? Oh, my job, I'm a software engineer. See, I can't even remember what I was saying most of the time. I'm a software engineer professionally. And I do software engineering on the side. I have a couple of side gigs that I do here and there. We have the streaming stuff. I help out other people with their content and their hobbies and things like that. So, like, I've got a lot going on. And to try to keep it all straight, not always the easiest thing for me. So, I try my best, but it's not always so simple. I don't have my thief slickety slide. Let's steal this guy's hard-earned gold ring. That's 70. I need 1,300, I think, total. We're about 1,100 away, which is a shame. They also took away treasures that you could take, like from the levels, which is a real shame. Like, it was so cool because you got to see like you got to explore the level in order to get like all kinds of stuff like money. Yeah, also, is it just me, or did I use the traps around this map as a kid way too often? I do use the traps when things are lined up. But it's not very often that I'm paying attention well enough to have them actually be useful. I do use them as distractions as well. Or I used to. I haven't, obviously, so far. Don't notice me, senpai. Don't notice me, senpai. Good, good. Also, a cat with that kind of hair is just weird. Silver ring, 50. Okay. They are a lovely distraction technique. You also have what I need, my friend. A trinket, 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 and a silver watch. We're doing well. We're getting there slowly but surely. Not nearly as much gold to be had as in the second game. They dulled it down quite a bit. Coming this way? He is. So we give him some time, give him some space. Give him some time, give him some space. And... whoop. Does he only guard the bridge? Does not appear that way. Whoa, there's a graphical glitch. I don't need to kill him, though. I can make that decision. I am death in this game. Ooh. Hopefully he doesn't see me either. The more you progress, the better you get. Yes, I believe that is the hope anyway. I've seen a number of situations where I have progressed and not gotten any better. Happens way too often. This is the run-and bomb, which, if I remember correctly, ends in a not-so-great twist for us. I don't need them seeing me. Does this flashlight guard have anything? Cannot tell. Let's take a closer look. No. Butt coins. Butt coins. See, it's in his back pocket. They're butt coins. Is this his coin slot? Pretty sure the trinkets get better in the other levels, which means... oh, I see what you're saying. It's kind of a shit mechanic, honestly. Oh, Carmelita's like just walking around town now. Only Bentley can complete this. Yes, I'm aware. There's a Bentley icon. It's very hard to ignore. But I need 1,000 more trinkets. I need 1,000 more trinkets. You just got coins. I don't need 1,000 more trinkets. I need 1,000 more gold from trinkets. Turf war. Also, beautiful addition in this game. They show the title of the actual operation or job that you're working.
Bentley, looks like you found
Which I
one of
appreciate
Octavius'
greatly, because
Cincinnati
second
dealers.
game, downfall of second
Police
game.
station for the old bait and
Big
switch.
one.
Yeah, he's following me. Too close for comfort. He got moved.
Knock, knock.
Get those mercenary apes involved.
They are apes. Good job.
All you fake cops, go home. We don't need no more stupid dogs in Venezia.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Yes, you do play as Carmelita more in Sly 3. Her super jump, if I remember correctly, is quite nice.
You talking to me, fruitcake? Cause I don't need a date.
Eat missile, punk.
This
Eat
was a good
missile
plan,
punk.
man. Now we can just sit back and watch the fireworks.
No, we can't.
I pride myself on deviousness these days. With her 8th guard under
Wouldn't he have noticed me? Or is he just too pissed off? Is that the idea? Is that what's going on? Is he just so pissed off that he doesn't care about us?
Devious.
Except now, it's a problem. I play as Carmelita now.
Inspector Fox, I'm glad to see you. This Cincinnati puke is giving me all I can handle.
Stand
Cincinnati
your ground,
puke.
soldier. We'll take them together.
The multiplayer minigame. As well, you get tons of random power-ups and all. I forgot about multiplayer. I know it says it in the menu, but like, I haven't dealt with the multiplayer because I've never had anybody to play multiplayer with. Nice. We're moving. We're moving and we're shaking. So what's her excuse for having the Binocucom stuff? Also, the fact that she can just, like, jump as tall as a building. Nutty. And I would totally play if I was over there. Never had people want to play with me. I just never had anybody that was super interested in the games that I played. Because I didn't like the games that my friends did. Like, all my friends were into, like, Call of Duty and stuff. And it's just like, man, shoot 'em ups are just not my style most of the time. I like puzzle games. I like action adventure. I like RPs too. But, like, I don't know, man. This is my kind of game. Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, Sly Cooper. Like, I love these games. I loved that era of video games where, like, anything went. There were no rules. I'm gonna die. And there he falls. I am deep in the trouble. Her super jump is so nice. She doesn't flinch when she sets on fire. Like, what is she? She's incredible. Wah! I, however, am not. She also can't, like, actually run, which is a shame. Brother, exactly. I love doing the second Ratchet and Clank. Had the Rhino fully upgraded. It was powerful. Nice. Nice. I hit the statue. Fuck. Am I starting this mission over with? I don't think so. I don't think this actually ended up killing any of the apes. But we're paying a lot of money for those apes, so I hope not. There we go. Nice. I'm glad it didn't make me restart the entire damn thing. That's so frustrating when it does that.
Good work, man. For mercenaries, you
This Thursday, I'm actually hoping, if my boss will approve the time off last minute, I'm hoping to go about 2.5 hours south of where I live to go to a store that has a whiskey that I've been wanting to try for a long time. And I'm really excited about it because it's the Brooklotic Port Charlotte, heavily peated. And I'm super stoked for it because I've been looking all over for it, and it's not around where I live. And this particular store does have it, and that makes me very, very happy. Run and bomb. I guess we're doing that one. Took forever, though, to upgrade that Rhino. Was like, you better be worth it. And hell yeah, it was. But that's the thing. Like, the game designers in the original style games, in this style game, and one-hit kill for Chainblade, and that was Brain Boss. Yeah! Yeah! Nice! But they made it worth it. They understood, like, if you're going to have a build-up and you're going to have somebody put the work in, you better pay it off. It's not just like, hey, you get to add a skin to your gun.
I hear ya. If no one shows up for him to
But the multiplayer racket kind of made that a little bit harder to manage, too. You didn't want to give people, like, pay-to-win options, you know?
You'd think he'd hold off until he had an audience.
But what are you going to do, you know?
I've cobbled together a few explosives powerful enough to destroy the anchors to those balloons. Unfortunately, I'm a little short on fuses.
Then I'll be quick.
Short fuses or short on fuses?
Place the dynamite when you get near the anchor, or kaboom! Raccoon parts everywhere.
This is bad. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I gotta run the other way around. I'm stupid. This isn't proper either. This is bad. How do you... Which way do you go? Yeah, I played a lot of Going Commando the most. I loved it so much. Yeah? I guess I'm just gonna run past these assholes. Don't hit me. 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 There we go. I would have liked to have gotten that trinket, but oh well. Yeah. No, I got 1 coin out of that. What do you mean blowing in the right direction? I mean, I guess we are targeting blimps, but still.
That explosive had some kick.
It was
yeah.
a child compared to this ferocious beast. Don't dilly-dally with this one. It's got a longer fuse, but you've got farther to run.
Ferocious beast?
Run, Slime, run! Fear the beast!
Why don't you just have me light it when I get there? I'm trying to think of the other games that I used to play more of when I was... You asshole. When I was younger. Ooh, this is bad. This is bad. Because Jak and Daxter was another one. Ratchet and Clank I played. I'm aware. Man, what else did I play? I played Spyro. Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy was my jam, but that was like strictly puzzle. Except it gets caught. We can still make it burn. Back at it again with another reaction. Must be a YouTuber. There we go. Climbing hooks. I used to play at my buddy Ian's place when I was a kid, and come on. We used to play Metal Slug X, and I didn't care for the game as much, but he had a video game, and I didn't have any at the time, really, and so it was like, it's kind of cool. And then we also had like Twisted Metal, I did Barnyard, Spyro, SpongeBob, Battle of Bikini Bottom, Sly Cooper, Guitar Hero. I did have Guitar Hero, and then we never got into the Rock Band IP, but Guitar Hero was our jam. Quite literally. And, oh, you son of a bitch. Whoa, I don't know what happened there. I used to be way better at climbing this thing. Played Spyro Enter the Dragon. I mean, the Nathan Drake games came along a little bit later. And I got into those. I've got a bunch of games. I still have a bunch of them in the other room. Mad Maestro was another one. My brother knew about the cheat codes to Guitar Hero 3, so I gotcha. Yep. Never had the cheat codes. Never kept track of those. For us, we played it the right way. I got up to hard difficulty where I was able to play and beat most of the game in hard, which was cool. Wait, what?
A solid blow from your cage should dislodge the
There we go. And we took off Octavio's head. Other games, though. I've got a bunch of them. Mad Maestro was fun. Monster Rancher was a fun one.
Sorry, sir. We're currently closed. Hey, let go of me. Sly, get back here, quick.
Man, I can't. I have such a bad memory. Trying to remember anything is awful. Oh, you asshole. I'm working on it. Just remembered I played Madagascar as well. The Madagascar games. I remember, like, if we're going all out. I remember when I first got broadband internet. I downloaded the Codename Kids Next Door game, and there was a loading game that you could play while it was downloading, where you would. It was like the Toss the Turtle game, but it was. Like flinging hamsters. But I remember the Codename Kids Next Door game really well. And then like was it Lifesavers or Cream Savers, like mini golf online and stuff like that. Like back in the heyday. I haven't thought about those games in so long. In so long. How do you know all about us? Whoa.
I'm allergic to tomatoes.
Of course you are.
Crank it up.
Oh.
Turn it on.
I forgot about the trail he leaves behind.
Power up.
Let go of me, you geriatric thief.
Open Season is also a good one. Open Season was a good one. I didn't play a ton of it. I also remember a bunch of mini golf games. Also, Lego Backlot was a big one for me. But our internet and our computer could barely handle it, so it would lag out super bad. I don't understand why he doesn't just kill us now.
Sly, hurry it up.
Pipe it down, lunch meat.
Lunch meat? I don't imagine turtle would taste that good. Also, don't most turtles have like salmonella on their shells or something like that?
You want this rant?
Open Season, yeah, hit me golf. Yep, I played a lot of pinball because when I was growing up we had dial-up internet. So we didn't have a ton of bandwidth. So I had a bunch of CDs that we would play games off of. And I've talked about it on stream before, but I don't know if I've talked about it on YouTube. There's a game called Spooky Castle that I played when I was younger that was horrendous. Like, the most rudimentary game you can imagine. I played the first one fully. It was so fun with levels and all. Scaring the hunters and all was fun. Sean's... Yeah. I should watch more gameplay of that. I haven't seen it in so long. Hey, trinket. But Spooky Castle, you're this bald guy with a red hammer that you had to pick up inside the castle. And you would just huck hammers at enemies, like skeletons, zombies, things like that. You had some really basic puzzles to figure out. But the whole idea was that you got into this castle, and you had to clear it out of all these monsters and things. Which, okay, fine, say what you will, but it is what it is. But the graphics were so janky, and to the point where, I mean, the entire game was a joke. The hidden boss, if you got to it, was a stick figure. And the stick figure would make one sound the entire time. It was just hoop-wah, hoop-wah, hoop, hoop, hoop-wah, hoop-wah. It was so annoying, and you could not kill him. Or you could, but it would take so long. Even with the power-ups where you'd like throw 2 or 3 hammers, it was awful. Knockout dive, combat. I think I'll use combat dodge more than not, honestly. All right. And where's our next job? Over deer. Over there, eh? I am from the Midwest. I believe I tag most of my streams and videos as Michigan, because I live in Michigan. But I've definitely got that, oh yeah, kind of vibe more often than not. Sounds like a bunch of hoopla, hoopla. There's definitely that SpongeBob reference coming in hot and heavy. Beautiful. You love to see it. You love to see it. Are we learning how to make a Krabby Patty? We need the health. Then over here maybe? I was looking for that other guard. I thought he had a trinket on him. I could be wrong. Oh, that's worse. That's way worse. That is way worse. Wee baby. Bubble Bass be like, you forgot the pickles. Still no pickles. My kid watches SpongeBob a lot.
Not very subtle, posting a full-time guard in front of a coffee house.
Since we destroyed his Ferris wheel, he's gone all out of
That
the
dribble
security.
song?
In fact, he's got all his guards checking up on each other. If we're going to get
That's a
inside
shame.
and at the blueprints, we can't raise
Whiskey, Kirkland's Isla single Scotch malt. Single malt Scotch whiskey, jeez.
You head inside and swipe the blueprints. With me standing out front, no one will know that something's up.
Familiarity. There we go. Here you go, Haley Bug. You ready? Are you ready?
Hey, you! What's Octavio's house password?
Sending password now.
Do
Nope.
I look stupid?
I mean, yes. I misinput. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. All right.
You there. What was last night's password?
Easy one. Here you go.
There we go.
Alto, tenor, alto.
Okay.
Rough. It's rough.
Halt! Give me the cafe password.
Sending password, Sly.
Bass, soprano.
Sorry about that. Okay,
Bass,
I
bass,
guess
bass,
you're
soprano.
lead shift. Thanks for coming early. I got big plans for tonight. Carnival, good times, eh?
Yeah, Carnival. Have fun on your date.
I can't believe that worked. You've got the worst Italian accent I've No offense.
Head inside and grab the blueprints. No telling how long till another patrol comes by.
So good. Alto, alto, bass, bass. What kind of accent is that? It's disgusting. It's horrific. I actually really thoroughly enjoy the painting searches. I love these. I love difference puzzles too.
My father used to crack these all the time. The trick here is finding the safe's combination hidden somewhere in the artwork. Might take some searching, but it's sure to be there. Just keep at it.
Is this Jean Bisson's level? Or something close? Some of it can be hard to find. There it is. 4791. 4791. Oh, 479. $479.
Strong work. We're still clear up front.
Don't go mislead me now, Haley-Bug. Don't go mislead me. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Yeah, you were close. Alright, Sly, step aside so I can take you over and find the next one.
Once you take the guard's post, I'll move in.
Second verse, same as the first.
Yep, and I'm just going to walk around town in this outfit. Because why the hell wouldn't I? It is fantastic. I love the costumes in this game. It's so fun. Here we go. Let's see what you got, buddy.
Halt! Ferris wheel password, quickly!
As I expected. Here you go.
Soprano, alto, alto, soprano.
Okay.
Okay. No trinket. This makes it a lot easier to steal trinkets as well. Which I'm always a fan of. I'm always a fan of.
Vacuum room password.
Uploading you the password.
Great point. Why don't I also have a flashlight?
Sorry
Soprano,
about
soprano,
that.
bass, bass.
Am I glad you're here? Mama's making spaghetti tonight and I'm starving. I'm gonna eat like 3, no 4 plates of food.
I guess that you really like cooking.
Mamma mia, I want to
It's such a bad accent.
It's a have.
This is one of my favorite lines too. Like when Sly starts questioning everything about his spaghetti experience.
That guy?
Said he wanted to be buried in his mom's pasta sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's strange.
I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, that's
You know, I just can't get
that's
it out of my
strange.
head. Have you ever had pasta sauce that tasty? I don't want to distract you or anything, but I just don't think I've ever had cooking that good. Are we like missing out on a whole universe of flavors here?
The flavor text is so good. The commentary is so awesome. And this is Ms. Ruby's, right? 968. Oh my god, I love it. She would slap you the hell out of it. Yeah, she would. Oh my god, it's so good. Also, good cooking. I'm not gonna lie, good cooking goes a long way. My wife and I, most of the time, really enjoy cooking. Whoa, that hurts, that hurts, that hurts. Ow. Most of the time, we really enjoy it. She's half Korean, and so before I met her, I was not used to like diverse food. I was used to pretty much like taco salad and like Americanized Mexican food and stuff like that, and down-home cooking. But was not at all used to
maybe there's a good
that.
Italian restaurant around here.
Enough with the sauce. Keep your focus. We're on a job here. Thugs everywhere. Death around every corner.
You're right. We got one more coffee house to hit, then we're done.
Yes, now you're talking sense.
And then we eat.
and when she and I started dating, her mom is from South Korea. She and I started talking about so much more like food history from her side and everything. I'm like, we gotta try this. Like we've actually got to try this. So she started cooking Korean food and stuff like that, and I started like jazzing up some of what I do. So I started roasting things and like trying different kinds of foods and things like that. And I've really enjoyed learning about cooking and the whole process of it, how to make flavors better and stuff like that. I really, really enjoy it. I just don't do it that often because usually by the time I'm out of work, it's too late to start making dinner. So usually my wife will prep food and I'll like grill it or that kind of thing. I don't want to say usually. She makes the food usually because she's amazing. But when I do cook, she'll prep it for me, and then I'll usually grill it or I'll bake it or something like that. But I did a pork roulade a while back. That was incredible. It was made with cream cheese. It was made with cream cheese and mixed spices and had a dry rub on the outside, wrapped in bacon, butcher's twine, and the whole shebang. It was amazing.
Ferris wheel password, quickly.
Here's the password slide.
Soprano, alto, alto, soprano.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you know the code. But what's my nickname? There's only one Tony B on the payroll, and I'm famous in the family.
I'm a new, just got called in from Roma.
They know me in Rome. I'm practically the mayor of organized crime in Rome.
There can't be only one Tony B in Rome.
My cell phones are going off. I should take this call. Could be the boss.
Yeah, okay.
Talk to some of the other guards in the area and see if any of them...
Yeah, this isn't suspicious at all.
You there. What was last night's password?
Got it. Here it is.
I keep hearing a cat in the background, thinking it's one of mine. It makes me want to try those TikTok famous macaroni recipes where they surround the mac around a block of cheese and add milk and everything.
What's it called? Egomaniac.
Binging with Babish did an episode where he made something similar, but he made an entire freaking dish in a wheel of Parmesan, and the wheel of Parmesan cost him like $1,000. It was dumb.
Halt! What's Octavio's house password?
Easy one. Here you go.
There we
Tenor,
go.
soprano, tenor, soprano.
Don't disappear, flashlight guard. I need that trinket.
Password. Sometimes I forget them, you know.
You and me are both, pal. Hey, you know what the Tony B's nickname is?
Yeah, that fat head likes to be himself. The killer.
What an idiot.
I couldn't agree more.
The Killer Bee.
You're really fitting in with these
What a
monsters,
nickname.
Sly. Maybe you should switch teams. Get an apartment with the Killer Bee.
Maybe get buried in my mama's spaghetti sauce. I would love to I want to get into sauces and things like that. Like, I want to get into making stocks and sauces and things like that, but it's just so labor intensive. But I guess if I got a big enough pot, I could just make it all at once and then freeze it. But man, making my own tomato sauce would be amazing.
Kid stuff. Here it is.
Alto, alto, bass, bass.
Okay.
Alto, alto, bass, bass. There we go. There it is.
Come on. Everyone's heard of Tony the Killer Bee. You're the terror of every player grounder from here to Sicily.
Ha ha ha, real funny. Least,
Have you tried the marinara sauce from Cece's Pizza? It's good. From Cece's? Long time ago, I'm sure. I've had Cece's Pizza a few times. I'm sure it's good. I don't know if I'd want to be buried in it. So I don't like overly sweet sauce. Like coleslaw. Like going to restaurants and getting coleslaw, I hate it. I almost always throw it out. I'll try a bite of it. I'll be like, nope, this sucks. Because they always make it way too sweet.
You've got real skill with this art decryption, Bentley. It always takes me like 20 minutes to figure those things out.
Coleslaw should be vinegary and bitey and crisp and fresh. Ah, and the Contessa's painting. I'm trying to remember where this one is at. I thought there it is. 113. But CC's Pizza. I need to get CC's Pizza. Oh no, it's like 119, isn't it? Little Caesar sauce is good since it's spicy. Yeah, it's tangy. It's got some tang to it. It's got a little bit of bite. It's 113. I'm a moron. I said it out loud even. Oh, and it resets? That's lame. I'm trying to think of where I don't like Papa John's sauce. It's too sweet. There's a place... There's a place in northern Michigan by the name of Pompano's. There's a couple of locations. They're not widely known, but they're known in the area up there. 113. Oh crap, it's 113 instead. I'm misleading. I thought it was 119, so we're fine. But the
we need to hide out back in the safe house.
The
alarm is attracting all kinds of guards.
Agree. We've got the blue.
Their pizza is some of my favorite, but it's been a while since I've had it. It tends to be pricey. And I'm talking pricey. It tends to be like $40 for 2 pizzas, which I know it's $20 a pizza, but compared to like Little Caesar's Pizza, which I get it, like you get what you pay for as far as quality. But like also, and for, but oh my god, I just, son of a bitch. Your mom's just too many of them. Wait, what?
We need to hide out back in the safe house. That alarm is attracting all kinds of guards.
Agree. We've got the
yes, shut up.
Our work here is done.
But it ends up being super expensive, especially to feed 4 people, maybe 5 if we have a family member over or a friend or whatever. Like it gets expensive really quickly, but it's really good. They have an everything crust. I don't think CC's is that sweet. There's 2 kinds, red and white. I do red. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of white pizza. I'll eat it if somebody offers it, but I don't usually do white pizza. Knockout dive. Why not? We need 600 more. I need Bentley's magnet. Do you remember when I move to the next episode? If the moves will follow, the moves that I haven't gotten yet follow. See, that would have been perfect. But I don't have it. Go figure. Oh well. Because I would like to buy all the moves in this game as well. That's a problem. You're kind of on my starting point. Let's reset. But I would love to make my own. I would love to make my own. And like, I make my own hot sauce. I think that they will be new ones in other episodes. So yeah, okay.
Come on, what happened to the Murray? The guy who'd get into a fist fight with 10 thugs wearing nothing but a towel. The guy who used to punch first and not bother asking questions later. Where's that
The good
guy?
Murray.
Where's my old friend?
I'm sorry, Bentley. I tried to save you, but
I don't blame you.
Strong enough.
Get over it, Murray. I don't blame you and never have. The only thing I feel bad about is losing my
But yeah, I want to make my own sauces. I make my own hot sauce all the time, and it's so good. Made pizza before as well. I like more sauce than cheese. That's fair. So here's the question. Do you put sauce on the bottom, or do you put cheese on the bottom? My wife and I make a keto pizza, which is delicious. We used to be keto, and then we moved, and it just... We started, like, eating carbs left and right, because carbs are delicious. But the keto pizza I actually prefer over normal pizza. You use cream cheese, mozzarella, some baking soda, egg, and I put pizza seasoning in it to make it a little bit more pizza-y. And you mix that up really good. After melting it partially, you mix that up really good. Spread it thin, or relatively thin. and then you bake it. And just for a little bit. And then you put your toppings on it. And then you bake that. And I like it better, personally, than normal pizza. Sauce on bottom? Okay. That's the way most people do it. I put sauce on top so that my toppings don't fall off. But I also don't like getting like hot sauce like in my mustache, which is like super uncomfortable. Like super uncomfortable because it's hard to get out. Where's the next thing? Where's the next one? Oh, right there. Jeez, oh, Pete's. You could put an aerial waypoint on it, please. That would be nice. That could be the better, though, like with ragu sauce on top. Yeah. I mean, I prefer it that way because, again, everything stays cohesive and in the same place, you know? It's in my opinion, just a heartier way because then you don't get all of the steaming, like, piping hot toppings coming out into your face and your mouth and everything like that. Because that's always been my downside. I have sensitive teeth. It's also part of the reason why I don't drink coffee nearly as much as I used to. Because I didn't take care of my teeth growing up, and I still really haven't. I've gotten a lot better about it, but I have sensitive teeth, so like anything that's hot, like or like even, I don't want to say like slightly, but moderately cold, like ice cream, like that kind of stuff. Like my teeth hurt like hell if I consume that stuff. It's really unfortunate. Let's go real high here. But I recommend giving it a try. And if you don't like it, you've burned one pizza. Like, or you've gotten rid of one pizza in your life. Like, make two of them. One that's sauce on top, one that's sauce on bottom. And go from there. See how that goes for you.
I haven't forgotten who my friends are. I'm just playing with a different deck.
It's a good way to look at it, Murray. Teeth are very sensitive to cold things, so I don't eat ice cream much. If I do, I just let my tongue melt it, and it feels better with you. I make malted milkshakes more often than not, and those are usually pretty good because they're melted down and everything. They have a higher salt content, so it kind of evens out a little bit, but as long as I don't just let it sit on my teeth, I'm fine. But the hot stuff, I burn my tongue, the roof of my mouth constantly. I love coffee. I really love coffee. And I miss coffee, but I've had to go to like Premier Protein coffee latte shakes, which are good. I really enjoy those, but they're just not the same as my routine morning coffee. I should get back into it and see if I can do that. I miss my coffee. I miss my coffee. I miss my coffee. So what games are you playing nowadays, Haley Bug? We've talked about the games we used to play, but what are you playing now? What's on your docket to play, say, in the next few weeks or couple of months kind of thing? What are you looking forward to the most? Are you into MMOs like New World that just came out or anything like that? Please give me the magnet. Damn. Okay. I need to go on a spree of collections. Operation Tarbagon. And now that I've got the costume, this should be a lot easier. I'm going to keep an eye out for anything and everything trinket. Highest value for my time. There we go. Pull a watch. That's pretty good. Hoping for Sly 5 and hoping I could do Left 4 Dead possibly when I get the money. There you go. I am absolutely hoping for Sly 5. I'm also hoping for a Sly Cooper movie. and hoping that they have the voice actors from the second game. Please, God, let it be from the second game. Because while the main gang has the audio pack from, like, the first game and everything like that, I want the ancillary characters, the secondaries, to also be in line with, like, the most comfortable version of the game. In my opinion. But that's because it was the first one that I played. There we go. Are you looking at, like, Left 4 Dead, like, the original? Oh, what? What? I thought I was in the clear. What happened there, I wonder? No clue. But I can respect that. Left 4 Dead's a lot of fun. Okay, given the choice, I'm going to go over here because this guy has a trinket. There we go. Bronze watch. Not great, but it's better than nothing. There we go. That's what you like to see. Just looking for the type where you can do survivor mode and try the fix the generators to get out. I mean, have you considered... Well, I don't want to recommend that game because there's a game out there that has like a super touchy, like unspoken rule set. It's an online co-op game where there's like survival, fixed generators. I'm sure you've heard of it, but it's not, because of the community alone in the game, I don't know that I would want to play it. I looked at getting it a while back, and I can't justify it because of the toxic community that's in it. From what I've seen, I haven't played it. I've only seen other people play it. And it's been pretty much, man, this corner's been lucrative for me. It's just not, I can't get behind a game that has a super touchy community. Like, chill. Like, the whole point of a game should be to have fun, right? It's Dead by Daylight, specifically. So, take that for what it's worth, and for what it is. Like, it could be like Fortnite, depending on the group of people you get. I already pickpocketed you. But really, what it comes down to is like, it's like people will report you for like hook camping and stuff like that. I mean, like the Fortnite has toxic community at all. You know, it really does. I don't play Fortnite mainly because like people are way too good at it and I need like ramp up time. I used to play PUBG a lot. I used to be really decent at PUBG. But my buddy Hayden plays Fortnite. He's like 42 now, I think. And he plays Fortnite on Twitch. So if you're looking to watch that kind of stuff, he's a good guy. But I'm not into Fortnite as a game, let alone the community. And so like watching somebody play it, it's fine. But if I don't enjoy the person playing it, like I don't want to watch it. I don't care about the game. What have we got? We've got 520. We're only 100 too high. But yeah, much like that as far as toxicity. Never really was into Fortnite much. I think it's an interesting concept overall. Like, I think that had I caught it early enough in the... Oh, no. Had I caught it early enough in the... Son of a gun. Really? You're gonna do this to me? That sucks. Had I caught it early enough on... Oh, no, I did. I did want to close that, for sure. The game froze. Had I caught Fortnite earlier on, it would have been fine. like Pokemon Unite, hell yeah, it's fun, but you have to have your strategy down, got to be well experienced and all that. Yeah, so that's what I don't like about multiplayer games. Like online multiplayer games, you have the opportunity to like play with some really talented and really cool people on your team, but if you're just learning a game or the mechanics, like I don't understand the matchups in Pokemon, like what's weak to ground and what ground is weak to and electricity and all that stuff. Like I can use logic, but then you get into normal type, and what the hell is normal? What's a normal Pokemon? Like I don't understand that. So like looking at the charts and everything like that, it's just a lot of time to invest in something that I'm going to play for 2, 3, 4 hours and then set down because I get bored trying to figure everything out. And then you add the element of other people into it, and they've all gotten good like 6 years before I got the game. And it's just like, man, you know, like, why you gotta be like that? You know, like, why can't things just be fun again? We're going to bump the music just a little bit. Not a ton, but something to kind of fill the dead space behind me. I liked Pokemon Go there for a while, but then I just stopped playing it right before quarantine and everything. Unite is actually a different game that's like Super Smash Bros. You have to score more points than the other team. Yeah, I've seen that. Actually, I follow a YouTuber by the name of Penguin Z0 or Critical, Moist Critical, or Charlie, depending on what you want to call him. And he was one of the people that revealed how heavily that game is like pay to win. And he spent like $200, got all the items early on, and was stomping people. Yeah, so like it's kind of like League of Legends, actually, in the layout that it is. But it's like a family-friendly League of Legends. If I remember correctly. It's just not my jam, you know, like that looks cool, but I played League of Legends briefly, and then the meta got so severe, and then Pokemon, I don't know if there's any meta in it whatsoever. I guess maybe I'm just a picky person. maybe I am the one that's at fault here because I'm just picky about how my games play, but I don't know. I really enjoy Oxygen Not Included. I've been playing a lot of Gungeon lately. Enter the Gungeon. Binding of Isaac is like my ultimate go-to. If I'm bored or if I'm tired, Binding of Isaac is what I go to. Usually work my way up instead. You get Zerora, or Zerora, and all of them, and they're strong. Yeah? That's good to know. Yeah, I don't know. My wife was super into Pokemon. She actually has she's been painting for a number of years, and she's got a number of canvases that she has the evolutions that she hand painted herself, and she's really proud of them. I think she's got one more to do. I think it's Espeon, but either that, maybe it's Umbreon. Umbreon might be the one. And we're kind of back. We're kind of back. Just a little. Just a little bit. We can make it if we try just a little bit. My friend Katie came over yesterday, and we were talking about some YouTube stuff with her singing, which I mentioned earlier. I am aware. I don't have that bad of a memory. Yes, I do. I absolutely do. And we ended up watching a few videos to get an idea of what kind of content she wants to produce or what she enjoys watching. And she and I randomly burst out singing like the old days when we were really, really close friends. And we haven't been like super close friends in a while. Man, did that lose all of my pickpocketing progress? Son of a bitch. Love Sylveon. Sylveon changed the game for evolutions in Gen 6 and up. And that's when Ghost got the Ghost type weakness. Okay, you're speaking outside of my knowledge ring now. Alto, base.
Tell me the daytime password.
Sending password now.
That's Alto, base.
Alto, base.
Yep.
Sorry, Alto, base. How's that booty? Booty's not worth the time, baby. Your booty ain't worth my time, baby. Oh, but your booty shining like a star. Your booty shining like a star, shining like it's far. Your booty shining like a star. Gotta love it. Alto, alto, bass, bass. I was a baritone in choir. Oh, I overshot it. What do you mean I overshot it? How did I overshoot that? Oh, you've got a trinket. I've got a trinket. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I am singing way more than I do during the day. Some of it's likely the whiskey. Some of it is that I have great conversation going. And some of it is I'm a fucking weirdo. How's your ass? Show me your ass. No. No ace is good enough. Flippity flappity, give me that crackety. Not good enough. Y'all, I ask for like one thing a year. It ain't Christmas. It ain't my birthday. I ask for like one thing. I'm asking you for trinkets. Oh.
You there. What's the Carnival password?
Carnival password. Go.
Here you go.
Tenor bass, tenor, tenor.
Okay.
How's your ass, buddy? Not great. It's awfully flat in the shininess finish. I made up this cute rhyme, and it goes, hippity hoppity, this Pokeball is not my property. I mean, you're not wrong. Reminds me of the frog doormat that my wife and I wanted to get, which is hippity hoppity, get off my property. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that greatly. Good work. For trinket hunting, we need like 600.
Halt! What's Octavio's house password?
Can't stop. Here it is.
Tenor soprano, tenor soprano.
Sorry.
Yeah,
about
tenor
that.
soprano, tenor soprano. Give me some of that ass, buddy. Give me your ass. Excuse me. There we go, silver watch, baby. We gotta get up to 600, which really, in all honesty, should not be that difficult. They should have given me an outfit like the bird, or like one of the cats, rather than a flashlight guard, because I don't have the physique in this game to be a flashlight guard. Now, technically, I should have been wearing the outfit in case he, like, saw me from afar. See me coming from afar. Your ass is flat, my friend. So it's yours. There's a reason for Corn being given to Carmelita in the 4th game. Carmelita helps the Cooper gang. Corn? Corn? Where did that come from? What, corn? What? Haley Bug, what are you talking about? He's a wee bit crazy. A golden pen? Who would gild their pen in gold? Excuse? Sir, might I bother you for a moment? Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Trinket? The Corn. Binocucom or whatever. Oh, com. Did I misread that? Yeah, I did. I absolutely did. my eyes, man. So it's small text on a digital screen, and I read that as corn. It's com, the Binocucom. There's a reason for the com being given to Carmelita in the 4th game. Carmelita, I didn't. You're talking about stuff I don't remember. You're referencing it as though I remember it. I don't remember. I imagine she probably does have a Binocucom. I know she had the waypoints. I totally misread. I will 100% own up to that. But also, elote is fair. When you're talking about, like, especially Mexican, Hispanic, like, elote is like a common dish. Carmelita, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I can't pickpocket her, can I? Oh, I can. She has pockets. This game is inaccurate. This is a woman who is wearing pants, presumably women's pants, and it has pockets. This is not real. This is fiction, and yet another unrealistic body standard. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Completely unrealistic game. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. Dogs are talking. The primary antagonist, who is also a Cooper Gang friend, wears women's pants and somehow has pockets. That's inaccurate, and I can't stand behind that. Just do better, Sucker Punch. Do better. How could you do this to us? You've betrayed us. Where was that other guard? You have a trinket? I'll take it. Thank you, literally. Don't blame me. You can blame my friends on the other side. Wearing this outfit in front of Carmelita is not gonna work. That cat that is just mewing in the background is gonna throw me off so bad. Move on, phantom cat. Get it? Get it? Get it? Good. The Binocucorn. Hashtag Binocucorn. We're at 597. I think I only have to take out one more guard. Like, actually, like, just straight murder. I don't even have to be, like, stealthy about it. I could just straight fucking murder a guy. And I'll be better off. Let's try it. There it is. See? That's all I had to do. All I had to do was kill 400 people, and I have now enough money to buy a couple of special moves that I probably could have Googled if this were real life. But it's not real life. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide. No escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy because I'm easy come.
Soprano, alto, alto, soprano.
Yep.
I was singing in none of those, my friend. I'm not concerned about trinkets now. Not even concerned about this outfit at the moment. Even though it is a killer and I look great in it. Makes my booty cheeks look great. Robinhood, your account statement is available. I haven't used Robinhood in months. Bruh. I haven't used Robinhood since the GME thing. since they shut everything down because of it. Assholes. But we won't get into stacks. Stacks on stacks on
We did a good
stacks.
job taking out the advertising. No one's shown up to listen. No audience.
Yes.
No demolition demonstration.
Not true. Not true at all, actually. Octavio is very conceited.
Then head down to the pump room and let me in through the side door.
No problem, signore.
Ugh. What happens if he changes the passwords? Just a poor boy, I need no sympathy because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Greatest musical era, 100%. 1, 2, 3, up.
Bass, bass, bass.
Dun 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 dun. Can you give me a trinket on? Really? Right now? I said I don't care about trinkets, but I do. Chat, I do. See, that's 54 gold I didn't have just now.
Hey, you! What's the midnight password?
Yeah, here it is.
Alto, bass, alto, alto.
Sorry about
Alto,
that.
bass, alto,
Don't belong
alto.
inside. The boss's opera recital is about to start.
Just push that guy out of the way. Hey, where am I going? He does, Chad. He does.
Stay in disguise here or the operation's a bust.
I mean, that's probably true.
Hey, you! What's the
Why-
midnight password?
Kid stuff, here it is.
Why would you need to ask the
Alto,
password
bass,
of
alto,
somebody?
alto.
Okay. This
Uh,
recital is going to be a drag. Between you and me,
Yeah.
I hate opera.
You hate opera? It just pays well. But for real, why would you have to ask everybody that comes in
Tell me the date
to the
time
building?
and password.
Got it, here it is.
Alto,
I mean,
alto,
having the
bass,
password.
bass.
Octavio must have had the foresight,
Boss
like,
has been practicing for months for this day.
Like,
he sings a great
man. Talking about uber paranoid. Wait, what was that painting? Ah, just him in his heyday. As you would expect an egomaniac to be in his heyday.
But door! I'll think of something. Just give me time.
You! I don't recognize you. What's the secret soprano password?
Here's the password slide.
The secret soprano
Tenor,
password
bass,
doesn't
tenor,
mention
tenor.
soprano at all.
Okay. Pass a word to the rest of the guys that under no circumstances am I to be disturbed during my big comeback recital.
Yes, sir. I'm certainly looking forward to the performance. Once I'm done in the pump room, I'll be headed out to the stage. If it isn't too much trouble, would you help me?
Could
with
you help
this
me?
double-button security door?
But of course, for a fellow musical lover, it would be a pleasure. On a three.
Man.
1, 2, 3. Big
Man,
kick in
what
the
a
leg,
stupid
won't
asshole.
be
I don't
sound.
even speak a lick of Italian. He could have just spoken to me in Italian. I've been like, I don't know. Do I? I've got to be Bentley for this one. And I seem to recall this particular mission being a little bit difficult.
Over here.
Nice to see
Or I'm just dumb. It's also possible I'm just dumb.
Okay, we need to act quickly while the recital is getting underway.
You ready with the bombs?
Once I've destroyed all 6 tar pipes, the vacuum should start to lose suction.
Look, if
Beautiful.
those bombs attract any guards, let me do the fighting. You just
I used to
focus on
play
taking out
around
the tar
with
pipes.
with this
We need
kind of
to stay on
mechanical
schedule.
stuff. My dad and I, actually, I've got a design. I need to work on that. Maybe
Looks
that's what I
fun.
should ask for.
Might take some
Oh,
bombs.
guards come running in here. That's right. I do remember now. Thank you. Now that you say that, it makes sense. Get out.
Company, just stay on those tar pipes. This could get hairy.
If I blow myself up, does it count?
I'm serious. Better hurry it up with those pipes.
I'm working on it, Sly. I've got a design that I'm working on for, oh, jeez, I died. For an air conditioner-esque thing, for rural countries, especially those in humid areas. Get out, get out, get out. And I need to do some prototyping on it, but I've got an idea for it, and I think it could help some people out. But it is going to take some doing. This is getting serious. Did Carmelita ask you out on a date? Ah! That one's on fire. This one up here is not, though. Come on, Bentley. You did the log walk thing for Jean Bisson. Oh, I needed that health. Thank you. Come on. Why? Hitboxes. You fucking assholes. No! Function the way I need you to. God, that was so annoying. That's probably not going to be good enough. But the idea is you pass water through a Venturi system using a non-gasoline powered motor. You may be thinking, well,
that's when we strike.
What do you mean? Like, what do you mean non-gas motor? I don't want to reveal too much, but I've got an idea. I've got an idea that this thing could help some people.
Really let you on stage with him?
Of course, he's a musician. He'll be overjoyed to have a lyrical counterpoint.
Yeah, especially of male. There are not, at this level, there are not a ton of males in that ring in opera anymore. I mean, opera's not nearly as big as it used to be anyway, but I remember trying out for musicals when I was in high school. And I got in because I was a guy and they needed more guys in the actual choir. So, yeah. I didn't have talent. I just had a penis.
You got a dare to wish.
I couldn't resist showing you up at what you
That's a
treasure most.
wanted poster for Sly. That's amazing.
Fine. A duet is coming up. Will I sing it first? And then
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. It's awful. It's so gross. La 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 la. Bentley, you're shaking. Oh, I missed the last one. After this particular part, I gotta run up and check on my son. Because apparently my 3-year-old decided to wake up. Circle. X, X. La la. Okay, maybe I don't have to. I do have to be careful though. Like quiet. Oh, Carmelita, you screwed it up.
The lot of you are going to jail.
My 2-year-old, or sorry, my 3-year-old has been waking up a lot more in the middle of the night lately. Not frequently, but like once or twice in the night, and it's really, really frustrating because like he was sleeping just fine, and now I think he's been having nightmares, but I'm not sure. It's really unfortunate. I don't really know what to do with it, honestly. It sucks. You don't have me surrounded. If you had me surrounded, I'd be caught. There's a difference.
Can you go any faster?
This is it. Shoot out his engine and we'll have him.
The canal is full of cops. We're in big trouble here.
Ah, yes, the BAMs. Bam ba lam ba lam, ooh, Black Betty. Bam ba lam ba, ooh, Black Betty. Bam ba lam ba lam, ooh, Black Betty. Black Betty had a child, do damn thing gone wild. Lethal force, I heard you. It's hard to pin down, but we've got him low. We've got him low. Shawty got low, 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 low. Ah, that hoits. That was a weird phantom jump of his. Come on, die. There we go.
He's out of control. Get ready.
And now he's down.
Stop.
Sudden stop. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
No, more to the left, you idiot. We're gonna crash.
Destroy that stage. Either way. The Murray. Murray, come on. There's not a rope there anymore. The sparkles should not be there.
You're beat. Give us the demolition switch and we'll
Octavio. It's not Octavio. Octavio.
Fine, the big shot. It took me 6 months to prepare this deal. But what the heck? I got more where this came from.
You guys see that boat go out of control and jump and smash into that thing? Destruction! So cool!
You think that wasn't cool, punk?
I would have loved to have seen like a switch up, like the hippo was the smart one, and the turtle was like the muscle. That would have been hilarious.
You monster! Stop it! Stop it!
And once again, turtle is down.
Your help. I've never seen someone move that fast. Octavio's old, but he's still got it.
Octavio.
Let's take him together.
But
Don't be a dick.
But I vouched to my guru that I'd renounce all violence, and the water is still black.
It'll be clear any minute. Trust me.
Yeah.
Now let's take him.
You're right to be scared, hippo. Your wheelchair so smart.
Murray!
Help. Helping your friends is more important.
Does it? I'll floss my teeth with your spine.
The best line I think I've ever heard out of Murray. I'll floss my teeth with your spine.
He's too fast. Lure him into the tar pool. That should slow him down.
Come on, bitch. Law. I remember that one.
try. I'll unlock the next one.
Maybe we'll Sly.
The tar's ready to flow.
He is fast. But fast don't mean shit in a fight when you are getting your ass handed to you. I mean, speed does matter significantly, actually. Whoa.
This one's out. I'm moving to another valve.
Fire away, bud. I just have to avoid him.
I'm ready. Lure him in.
There, knock down a peg.
Murray, these pumps are out of tar. I saw some more valves over by the cop station. Follow me to a fresh supply.
Okay. Whoop.
I'll crush you boys like a bugs.
If you can catch me. This is the derpiest way I've ever traveled to the next tar pit. Okay, done with that.
You may have more tar, but I'm not holding back no longer. Listen to the song of your death.
The Murray knows no song, but the triumphant horn section of his own triumph.
Should be victory.
And die.
Quit talking and die. I mean, this is a solid note. Ugh.
Moving to the next tar valve.
You could hurry up, Sly. Like, Sly, you could move faster.
Draw him in. I'll let loose with the tar.
Come on, you bitch. No. Oh, I died. It's okay. We're in phase 2. Are we not? Oh, we gotta travel to phase 2. Oh no! It did start over. That sucks. Son of a bitch! Die! Nope. Okay, I can't break those. It's a shame. Well, that's annoying. Sly, you're just traveling between 2 tar valves.
All set with the tar.
Shit. I'm awful. Oh, no. No. I am bad. I am le pair of fucks. Is what I am.
I'll crack another.
His haha reminds me heavily of Dimitri. I'm trying to move, but the tar slows me down as well. I think. I could be wrong. There we go. One more punch is all it took. Uno más.
Murray, these
Let's run. Let's run. Maybe I can destroy some stuff on the way and get some health. That would be lovely. Because I don't have many hits, and his second stage is tough. That's not what you want to see. That's also not what you want to see. Can you stop facing the enemy right now? Yes, I've heard it all before. I've heard it all before.
The Murray knows no song but the triumphant horn section of his own triumph.
Quit talking, stupid kid, and die!
Would have been more eloquent had he said victory rather than his own triumphant triumph. Oh, that hit me? I call shenanigans. I'm just gonna have to be a little bit more careful
The valve's empty. I'll crack it
as
up.
I get hit.
Ready with the tar.
Oh, a different note. That was a lovely one. I wish this guy would die. Can you give me some health? Nice. Nice. That was more what I preferred.
It's dry. I'll unlock the next one.
Duh.
The tar's ready to flow.
Die. Why won't you die? Oh, come on. I don't have time to get away from that one.
This tar valve's dry.
But now we're both
Another.
really
Hang
low,
tight.
which is not good. Nicht gut.
I'm ready. Lure him in.
I don't think I can survive another one right now. Can you stop? There we go.
This one's out. I'm moving to another valve.
Don't kill me.
All set with the tar.
I don't think I can run. I think it'll like end it. Which is even worse for me somehow. No! How did I not die there? How did I not die there? How did I not die there?
God's out, and a new generation steps in.
That's right.
Yes.
Step it in.
New guard,
Big
always.
time.
Come on, Murray. I got the demolition switch. Let's get Bentley and run for it. We got cops closing in.
Yeah, we need to get the hell out of here. Quickly. Like, super quickly. Job complete. You love to see it.
With the
Story.
fight over, we went back and scraped Bentley off the pavement. It was touch and go for a while there, but we managed to sneak out right under Carmelita's nose.
Just barely.
Octavio wasn't so lucky.
Yeah.
The guy
Poor
got
boy.
30 years behind bars for what he did to Venice. I guess Italians
30?
don't like it when you sink their landmarks.
Should have been way higher than that.
Ironically, he found
Yay.
success as a singer while in jail.
Yay.
After all, most of his old fan base was already in the clink. But the big
I guess
story
good for
here
him.
was bringing our old pal back into the gang. Once
Such
we
a
put
cool
on those
shot.
gloves and that mask, it was clear to everyone, most of all him, that the Murrays had returned.
But we still need to talk to the guru to make sure everything's okay, that he can still join us. This is where he belongs. He has a huge amount of respect for his guru, which I also respect. That being said, the Rumble Down Under, we'll have to wait until next time. Thank you so much for checking out the stream. Thank you for being here. Haley Bug, thank you for chatting. Thank you for hanging out and enjoying this. Sorry for the technical glitches that we've had along the way. Thank you again to Captain Jack for the follow offline. I also appreciate that and the support. I should be streaming again on Friday at 9:30 p.m. If nothing else changes, we'll see. I do keep my Instagram and my Twitter posts, Instagram and Twitter updated if I am streaming or if I'm not. Usually no news is good news. It means I'm on. So thank you so much once again for the support, and until next time, have a good one.